Attention, Pisces. Get ready for a powerful flow of positive change. As your guide in the world of stars and energies, I see that the heavens are preparing something special for you. May 14, 2025 will be a turning point, a moment when your career ambitions and financial aspirations will receive an incredible boost. Are you ready for the career breakthrough you've been dreaming of? Money luck is already knocking on your door. This is not just an astrological forecast, it is your chance to take fate into your own hands and start climbing to the heights of success. The energy of this period will be directed towards the realization of your potential, and you will feel a surge of strength and confidence. But what exactly makes this period so favorable? What planetary forces are behind this sudden upsurge? Pisces, fasten your seat belts. We take you on an exciting journey through the star charts to uncover the secrets of the coming financial upswing. May 14, 2025 is a date worth circling in red on your calendar. It's not just a day, it's a portal to a world of new opportunities, especially in career and finance. But what exactly makes this period so promising? The key player in the celestial field will be Jupiter, the planet of luck and prosperity. During this period, it will settle in the sign of Taurus, creating a powerful energy flow directly into the financial sector of your life. Taurus is known to represent stability, practicality, and material prosperity. Jupiter passing through this sign multiplies its positive influence, creating ideal conditions for the growth of your capital and strengthening your financial position. Imagine fertile soil abundantly watered with life-giving moisture. This is how you can describe the influence of Jupiter in Taurus on your finances. This is a time when your efforts will bear bountiful fruit, and your investments will start working for you with redoubled vigor. Don't be afraid to take risks, but do it thoughtfully, relying on your common sense and intuition. The stars favor those who are ready to act. However, besides Jupiter, there are other interesting events unfolding on the celestial scene. They also require our close attention in order to make the most of the potential inherent in this auspicious period. After all, the universe is a complex mechanism where every detail matters. And one of these details, undoubtedly, deserves a separate conversation. So, Pisces, we continue our journey to financial prosperity, which will blossom for you from May 14, 2025. We've already talked about the powerful influence of Jupiter in Taurus, but that's only part of the cosmic picture. Now we're going to focus on an equally important factor that will play a key role in your career takeoff, the influence of Mars in Cancer. Mars, the planet of action and energy, in the water sign of Cancer is a complex but incredibly powerful combination. For you, Pisces, this means that your career sphere will be under the scrutiny of the heavens. Cancer is known to be associated with home, family, tradition, and emotion. Mars in Cancer can manifest as a heightened sensitivity to criticism, but on the other hand, it gives you tremendous motivation to protect your interests and achieve your goals. So how can you use this energy to advance your career and reach professional heights? First of all, you need to learn how to channel your emotions in a constructive direction. Avoid impulsive decisions and harsh statements, especially in conflict situations. Instead, use your empathy and intuition to understand other people's motives and find compromise solutions. This period is ideal for teamwork, especially on projects that have social significance or involve caring for others. Your ability to empathize and understand the needs of others will be your greatest asset. Don't hesitate to take the initiative and offer your ideas, but do it tactfully and respectfully. Consider developing skills related to emotional intelligence. Knowing how to manage your emotions and understand the emotions of others is key to successful interactions with coworkers and management. Enroll in communication skills training or take a psychology course. Investing in yourself is always a good investment. In addition, Mars in Cancer emphasizes your personal life and its impact on your career. Make sure you have plenty of time to rest and recuperate. Overwork and stress can negatively affect your performance and creativity. Find a work-life balance and you will see a positive impact on your professional success. Don't be afraid of change and new challenges. Mars in Cancer gives you the courage and determination to overcome obstacles. Believe in your strength and remember that you are capable of much. Use this period to make a name for yourself, showcase your talents and gain recognition. During this period, it is especially important to be able to create a comfortable and supportive atmosphere around you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your endeavors. Avoid toxic relationships and negative influences. Remember that your environment has a huge impact on your emotional well-being and, as a result, your career. Pay attention to details. Mars in Cancer makes you more attentive and focused. Use this to improve the quality of your work and avoid mistakes. Check all documents and reports before sending them out, and don't be afraid to ask questions if something is unclear. The energy of Mars in Cancer is a powerful impetus for career growth, but it's important to use it wisely and consciously. Focus your energy on specific goals, develop your skills, and don't forget the importance of emotional well-being. But what about money flow directly? How will Venus in a particular sign affect your financial well-being? So, Pisces, we continue our journey to financial success, which opens before you on May 14, 2025. We will now take a closer look at the influence of Venus in Gemini on your cash flow. This transit is a real magnet for finances if you know how to use it properly. Venus in Gemini brings ease, sociability, and a thirst for new knowledge to your income. This is a time when information becomes your greatest asset. Be open to new ideas, attend seminars, read specialized literature, communicate with experts in the areas you are interested in. It is now that you can find the very gold mine that will lead you to financial prosperity. What specific actions will help you attract money luck? First, develop your communication skills. The ability to persuade, negotiate and network is your key to success. Second, don't be afraid to try new things. Venus in Gemini favors experimentation and unconventional approaches. Third, use the power of social media and online platforms to promote your services or goods. Remember that Venus in Gemini is a time of opportunity, but it will not fall from the sky. You need to be proactive, inquisitive and ready for change. Make a clear plan of action, define your goals, and move toward them confidently and persistently. And then the money luck will definitely smile on you. But remember that material well-being is only one side of the coin. There is another sphere that requires your attention and care. But not only career heights and financial well-being will be marked by this period. Neptune, your heavenly patron in your sign, will play a major role in your life, dear Pisces. His influence on your personal life and relationships will be particularly strong. Neptune, the planet of illusions, dreams and deep emotionality, in your home sign sharpens intuition and empathy. This is a time when you are particularly sensitive to the feelings of others, when you are capable of deep sympathy and understanding. However, there is also a danger here, the risk of dissolving into other people's problems, forgetting about your own needs. Therefore, in this period, more than ever, it is important to learn to build healthy boundaries in relationships. Learn to say no when you feel your resources are being depleted. Don't be afraid to show your true feelings and needs, even if they seem vulnerable. Openness and honesty are the keys to strengthening existing bonds and creating new, harmonious relationships. For single Pisces, this time could be a period of fateful encounters. Your heightened sensuality and intuition will help you recognize your man. Listen to your inner voice, trust your feelings. But remember that there are no perfect people. Be ready to accept your partner's shortcomings and work on your relationship together. In existing relationships, Neptune can bring an element of romance and magic. Take time with your partner, have a romantic date, have a heart-to-heart talk. Open up to each other about your dreams and desires. This will help you strengthen your bond and deepen your understanding. Harmonizing the emotional sphere is another important task facing you during this period. Practice meditation, engage in creative activities, spend time in nature. All this will help you calm your mind, fill with energy and find inner balance. Don't forget about your hobbies and pastimes, they will help you to get away from everyday worries and enjoy life. The influence of Neptune is a powerful energy that can be directed to create and strengthen your personal life. But to do this, you need to be conscious of your feelings and relationships, learn to build healthy boundaries and take time to harmonize your emotional sphere. But what about the inner core, the strength that helps us overcome obstacles and move toward our goals, no matter what? But there is another important aspect that cannot be overlooked when talking about the period beginning May 14, 2025 for Pisces. This is the influence of Saturn, which is in the sign of Aries. Saturn is the planet of discipline, responsibility, and structure. Its transit through Aries presents you, dear Pisces, with challenges to strengthen your inner core, develop willpower, and overcome obstacles to your goals. This period will be a time of serious work on yourself, a time when you will have to show all your self-discipline to realize what you have planned. Saturn in Aries will require you to be clear in your plans, consistent in your actions, and able to concentrate on what is important, cutting out all unnecessary and distracting things. But don't be afraid of these challenges. Saturn's influence is not only a limitation, but also a great opportunity for spiritual growth and self-improvement. It is now that you will be able to develop the qualities that will help you become stronger, more confident, and more successful. Remember your natural intuition, your ability to feel the energies and flows of the universe. Use these gifts to understand which areas of your life require special attention and where you need to make more effort. Saturn in Aries will be pushing you to take responsibility for your life, to stop going with the flow, and to start actively shaping your future. This is a time when you need to clearly define your goals, develop a strategy to achieve them and steadfastly follow it, despite all the difficulties and obstacles. Develop willpower, learn to say no to things that prevent you from moving forward, surround yourself with people who support you and believe in your success. Saturn in Aries will help you find inner harmony and self-confidence if you are willing to work on yourself and overcome your weaknesses. Remember that any difficulties are just stepping stones on the way to success. Do not be afraid of them, but use them as an opportunity to become stronger and wiser. Saturn in Aries is your teacher, who will help you unlock your potential and reach new heights. And, of course, when talking about financial well-being, you should not forget about the importance of a competent approach to managing your resources. So, May 14, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is the starting point for your financial growth, dear Pisces. But how to make the most of this period? The key to success lies in sound money management and a balanced approach to investments. Now is a good time to think about diversifying your assets. You should not put all your eggs in one basket. Consider various options, from conservative deposits to more risky but potentially profitable investments in promising projects. Pay special attention to risk analysis. Your intuition will be sharpened, but relying only on it is not enough. Thoroughly study the market, consult with financial experts before making a final decision. You may want to look into areas related to art, psychology, or spiritual practices, areas where your empathy and creativity can bring not only moral satisfaction, but also tangible income. Don't forget about budget planning, either. Having a clear understanding of your income and expenses will help you avoid impulsive spending and direct funds toward the truly important goals. Create a financial plan that takes into account your short-term and long-term goals. And remember that financial stability is not only about money, but also about inner harmony. But are financial strategies alone enough for the full picture of well-being? Pisces, as you prepare for these powerful transformations, don't forget about your most valuable asset, your health. Stellar energies require you not only to be active in the business sphere, but also to take good care of yourself. Pay special attention to your energy balance. Uranus in Taurus has a tangible effect on your vitality. This is a time when it is important to listen to the needs of your body, not to ignore the signals of fatigue and stress. Regular exercise, a balanced diet and adequate sleep will be your reliable allies in maintaining high energy levels. Mindfulness practices, meditation and yoga will help you harmonize your inner state and strengthen your connection with your intuition. Remember that your sensitivity, enhanced by the influence of Neptune, makes you susceptible to external influences. That is why it is so important to create a favorable atmosphere around you, protect yourself from negativity and fill your life with positive emotions. Pay attention to your emotional needs. Communicating with loved ones, creative activities and hobbies will help you relax and restore your strength. Don't forget the importance of self-expression. Find ways to showcase your uniqueness and talents. This will not only boost your self-confidence, but also attract new opportunities into your life. Maintaining your health and well-being is the foundation for realizing your career and financial ambitions. But what about specific steps you can take to confidently advance your career using this auspicious period? So, Pisces, we've come to the heart of the matter. How can you practically use this powerful astrological impetus, starting May 14, 2025, for explosive career growth? Jupiter in Taurus isn't just a promise of money, it's a green light for your professional ambitions. But you need a strategy to ensure that this light doesn't blind you, but illuminates the right path. The first thing I strongly recommend is a skills audit. Honestly assess what you are best at, what you feel like a fish out of water at. And what, conversely, needs a facelift. Perhaps it's time to enroll in a refresher course, learn a new program, or even get some additional education. Venus in Gemini, remember, opens the door to learning and sharing information. Don't miss this opportunity. If you are in search of a job, the period after May 14, 2025 is your finest hour. But don't hope for a miracle. Actively send out resumes, attend interviews, and don't be afraid to make yourself known. Use your communication skills, natural charm, and persuasive skills. Venus in Gemini will make you irresistible to employers. Pay special attention to companies related to communications, media, education, and technology. You'll find the most success there. For those who already have a job, now is the time to take the initiative. Propose new ideas, take responsibility, and don't be afraid to go outside the box. Mars in Cancer will require you to be emotionally stable and able to find common ground with colleagues. Avoid conflicts, be diplomatic and constructive. Remember that success in your career is not only your personal achievements, but also your ability to work in a team. Develop your emotional intelligence, learn to understand the motives of others, and you will be able to easily find allies and like-minded people. Do not forget about the balance between work and personal life. Pisces is a sensitive and receptive sign, so it's especially important for you to take time for rest, relaxation, and recuperation. Don't let work consume you, or you risk burnout and losing interest in what you're doing. Make time for your hobbies, socializing with loved ones, and just to be alone with yourself. This will help you maintain your energy and enthusiasm to achieve new goals. Be aware of Neptune in your sign. Your intuition is now heightened to the extreme. Listen to your inner voice, trust your premonitions. They can tell you the right decision in a difficult situation or save you from making a mistake. But at the same time, do not forget about rational thinking and analysis. Intuition is a great tool, but it must be backed up by facts and logic. Saturn in Aries will test your self-discipline and perseverance. Don't give up in the face of difficulties, don't give up on your goals. Strengthen your inner core, believe in your strength, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles. Ultimately, your professional success after May 14, 2025 is the result of your efforts, your belief in yourself and your willingness to take advantage of the opportunities that the universe provides you. But what about what is hidden within you that needs to be nurtured and strengthened so that this success becomes not only material but also deeply personal? So, May 14, 2025 becomes the starting point for a powerful leap. It is important not only to grasp the opportunities presented, but also to prepare yourself for this period. What does this mean for you, dear Pisces, in terms of personal growth? First of all, recognize your strengths. Your empathy, intuition, and creativity are powerful tools that will help you not only in your career, but also in creating a harmonious life. Develop these qualities, look for ways to apply them in new areas. Don't be afraid to express yourself, share your ideas and vision. However, it is important to remember your weaknesses. Excessive dreaminess, tendency to self-sacrifice and indecisiveness can be an obstacle to success. Work on these aspects, learn to say no, stand up for your interests and make informed decisions. Saturn in Aries will test you by demanding discipline and responsibility. Accept this challenge and you will feel your inner core strengthen. Remember balance. The pursuit of financial well-being should not overshadow other important aspects of life. Take time to spend with your loved ones, do what you love, take care of your health. Harmony in all areas of life, this is the key to true happiness and prosperity. Develop emotional intelligence, learn to understand yourself and others. This will help you build healthy relationships, both in your personal life and in the professional sphere. And, of course, trust your intuition. Neptune in your sign sharpens it to the max. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right path. But don't forget about rational analysis, especially when it comes to finances. But how to increase the influence of favorable stars and attract good luck in your life? There are proven methods that will help you to tune in to the right wave and use the energy of the elements for your own purposes. So, May 14, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is the starting point for your financial growth, dear Pisces. But how to make the most of this auspicious period? How to attract luck and prosperity to yourself, using the power of the universe. I, as your guide in the world of stars, will share with you practical rituals that will help you to tune in to the wave of success. The first ritual is an appeal to the element of water, your native element. Fill a bathtub with warm water, add sea salt and a few drops of lavender or sandalwood essential oil. Immerse yourself in the water, close your eyes and visualize the financial energy flowing freely through you, washing away all obstacles and doubts. Visualize your goals, imagine yourself successful and prosperous. Feel gratitude for all that you already have and for all that you have to gain. The second ritual is to work with the element of earth. Find a quiet place in nature, where you feel in harmony with the world around you. Take a handful of earth in your hands and imagine how your financial plans take root, grow and bring a rich harvest. Plant a small plant that symbolizes your financial growth and care for it with love and care. The third ritual is to harness the power of fire. Light a green candle symbolizing prosperity and abundance. Write on a piece of paper your financial goals, clearly and concretely formulating your desires. Concentrate on the flame of the candle, imagining how your dreams come true. Thank the universe for its help and support. The fourth ritual is an appeal to the element of air. Write a letter to the universe, in which you express your intentions and ask for help in achieving financial success. Fold the letter into an airplane and launch it into the sky, imagining how your desires fly to their goal. Remember, the key to these rituals is your faith and sincere intention. Practice these simple but effective rituals regularly and you will notice how your life will begin to change for the better. But there are other ways to increase your influence on luck. Now let's talk about how to increase the favorable influence of the stars and attract luck into your life using the power of personal talismans. For you, sensitive and intuitive Pisces, choosing an amulet is not just about buying a beautiful thing, it's about connecting with the energy that will support you on your path to prosperity. What kind of talisman will be right for you? Here it is important to listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the stones that resonate with you. Perhaps it will be aquamarine, symbolizing purity and clarity of thought, helping in making important decisions and strengthening your communication skills, which is especially important during the period of active Venus in Gemini. Or maybe it's a moonstone, which is associated with your water element and enhances your intuition, helping you feel the right direction to move towards financial success. Amethyst, in turn, will help you maintain inner balance and avoid emotional burnout, which is essential during a period of intense work and career growth, as indicated by the position of Mars in Cancer. But choosing a stone is only the first step. It is important to activate your talisman correctly. To do this, hold it in your hands, feel its energy. Imagine how it is filled with your desires and aspirations. Visualize how it helps you to achieve your goals, how it attracts opportunities and luck into your life. You can perform a small ritual, placing the talisman at night under the moonlight to energize it with the energy of your patroness, the moon. In addition to stones, any object that has a special meaning for you can become a talisman. It can be a seashell found on the seashore, a feather of a bird given to you by a close person, or even an ancient coin symbolizing wealth and prosperity. The main thing is that this object should evoke positive emotions and be associated with success and good luck. Carry your talisman with you, keep it at your workplace, place it in your wallet. Remember that it is not just a piece of jewelry, it is your personal guide to the energy of abundance. However, for full harmony and revealing your inner potential, it is necessary not only to attract external energies, but also to work with your own inner world. How can you tune your inner compass to the wave of success? Pisces, to make the most of the energy of this auspicious period, I recommend you turn to proven meditative practices. They will help you tune into the wave of success and attract positive energies. Start with the water surface meditation. Visualize yourself floating on a calm lake in the rays of the rising sun. Feel the water washing away all worries and doubts from you. Visualize golden light penetrating every cell of your body, filling you with confidence and calmness. Repeat to yourself, I am open to the flow of abundance and success. I am worthy of all the best. Another effective practice is grounding. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes and imagine roots growing out of your feet, going deep into the earth. Feel the connection with the planet, its stability and strength. Visualize the energy of the earth rising up through your roots, filling you with confidence and determination. Repeat, I am strong and confident. I am firmly on my feet and ready for any challenge. Use aromatherapy to enhance the effect. Lavender, sandalwood, and chamomile essential oils can help you relax and put you in a positive frame of mind. Light an aroma lamp during meditation and visualize how the aroma fills the space around you, creating an atmosphere of harmony and well-being. Remember, regularity is the key to success. Devote at least 15 to 20 minutes a day to meditation and you will feel your life begin to change for the better. These practices will open new horizons and help you realize your full potential. But this is just one of the tools to help you tune your subconscious mind to the wave of prosperity. There are other equally effective methods that can enhance this effect. Pisces, May 14, 2025 is not just a date, it is your finest hour, a time when the universe is ready to lavish you with opportunities. But how can you make the most of this potential? How to turn favorable astrological aspects into real achievements? One of the most powerful tools is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements designed to program your subconscious mind for success and prosperity. They are like seeds that you plant in the fertile soil of your mind to reap a rich harvest in the future. Here are some examples of affirmations designed specifically for Pisces, taking into account the energies that will prevail during the period beginning May 14, 2025. I am open, to new opportunities that bring me financial prosperity and career growth. I easily and confidently utilize my talents and skills to achieve career success. I attract monetary luck and prosperity to me. My intuition leads me to the right decisions in financial matters. I gratefully accept all the blessings the universe sends me. I create harmony between the spiritual and material in my life. What is the right way to use affirmations? It is important to do it regularly, with faith and awareness. Choose a few affirmations that resonate most with your wants and needs. Say them aloud or to yourself every morning and evening, and throughout the day when you feel the need for support. Remember, the key to success is not only knowing about favorable astrological periods, but also actively working on yourself, your thinking and beliefs. Visualize your goals, imagine yourself already successful, feel the joy and satisfaction of your achievements. By creating a positive attitude and belief in yourself, you will activate a powerful force of attraction that will help you attract into your life everything you need to achieve financial prosperity and career growth. But how else can you increase this influence of the stars? Let's talk about it further. So, Pisces, we've come to the climax of our astrological forecast. Remember, the stars are only a map, but the compass is in your hands. May 14, 2025 opens the gates of opportunity for you, but it is your faith in yourself, your determination and willingness to act that will be the key to success. Do not doubt your intuition, listen to your inner voice. Develop the skills we've talked about and move forward with courage. Remember the importance of balance between material and spiritual, between work and personal life. This period is a time for growth, for the realization of the boldest ideas. Use the energy of the planets to create your own success story. Believe in yourself, Pisces, and the world will open up before you in all its splendor. However, the influence of the heavenly bodies is not limited to financial prosperity. There is another, equally important aspect that deserves close attention.